Good morning to you wherever you are, and I could say season greetings to you too, and Happy New Year or a safe New Year. I think I want to say a safe New Year because we still need to be safe as from March. But definitely, folks, the days are counting down. The 2020 soon go long, and we're moving to 2021 with our uninvited guest who is Mr. COVID, still there. We're moving to 2021 with COVID on top of us. So we need to have a safe new year, okay? Right through the year, keep it safe. Let me say good morning to Ms. Patsy, who is always listening to the morning show. Good morning. No say I never hear you, Uncle Banj. Morning to you too. My good friend Checky, good morning. Say Vino Reverol, how are you guys doing? Raul Dominguez, get the man work done right now. This is not much. And I want to start off with the Bolido for last night. I believe Monday it was 23. And last night the number played for the Bolido was 26. 2-6. I know in the dance the number on the bike, on the bike 25. That 25 is being bought. But then the player no can only rank case, right? 23 player, then 26. They left the 25 right in the middle. But got faith in your number. If that 25 you like, then buy the 25 again. Okay? Well, folks, for Monday, 21 people were arrested and charged. 31 were arrested and charged. 13 failing to wear mask. What are the problem with the mask? At first I had a slight problem with it, right? But then I didn't have personal interact and so. But gradually I got used to it. I forgot I got it on sometimes. It used to me like hamper me breathing a bit. Probably I never flex it a bit, but now it's okay. So by now all I was supposed to get used to it and keep it on when interacting, especially. Because 13 failing to wear mask, that is still 13 too much. 6 breach of curfew. Now what is wrong with you? Curfew the man, you couldn't give a good reason, right? So they arrest you because you couldn't give a good reason why you were out after 8 p.m. Get in your house, open the house got prickle, you can't stay home, you can't get in for time, then lock me up. So be the case. They couldn't give a good reason, you go in the hospital. You're going to the pharmacist, that don't close. Unless you're going to wake up Philip. You have to get a good reason why you're out after 8. 6, breach of curfew. Attending social events. Again, attending social events. 6. I think maybe they need to raise up the charge on this social event. Charge really harder. Because we don't understand. 6, attending social event. That is 6 too much. Failing to practice social distancing. 4. Like I said, your girls 6 feet apart from each other, then gradually just close right in because somebody deaf in the crowd can't hear good. Then raise your volume, man. Start to talk hard so the person can hear. Not get close to each other. Because this will be the result. Do not get charged for it. Keeping business establishment open when required to be closed. 2. Bad thing for no. And if I may hear right, if I hear correct, what the minister said, if they catch you the second time, you will lose your license. I think it's the second time. I don't think it's the third. You will lose your license. So no close up, man. We're not still open for try make one extra few $. If you still open after the time, then you'd encourage me to come out and buy after the time also. So close your shop. Keeping business establishment open when required to be closed. Close the shop, man. You're required to be closed. You expect that you'll be closed. When the police have to stop there, and then he has spent at least 15 minutes at your place. Why you open? Why this? Why the next time? You want to explain? You waste the policeman their time because you supposed to be closed. They got other things where they need to do. They need to patrol, and you waste their time because you keep your business open. You understand what I'm saying? Keep your business closed. Every time these things happen like this, you waste the man their time. Attending social event. We all know what is a social event. Again, car park will stop there. And I tell because I have been around when, making reports and so on. The police that at one spot, then one next domestic affair happens somewhere else. And then at one spot, they tend to something where we never have to have them there. They tend to something like social event. They want somebody to beat up a wife around the corner, then the car for the same wife to go there. You see how we make life difficult for the police officers? Make we get off for the social event. We have got time for all these things. I don't believe COVID will stay with you for the whole of 2021. I don't think so. I don't think so. Unless we decide to continue on that same train that we're on, not give a damn, bloody sad, then we might not have the problem. But if we adhere, if we listen and just do the right thing, stay with we the whole of next year. We have to get rid of this valley where we got, man. This COVID there. So like my bad name, boy, bad. We have to get rid of him. We just need to do the right thing. And every day they sing it on the radio. Every single day they sing it on the radio. Yet you got 6 for attending social event. You got 4 failing to practice social distancing. You got 6 breach of curfew. And I don't know if them business listened to the press conference last week, because if we don't never listen, or if we don't hear, and we just want to play, we don't hear, no excuse for the open after hours. The minister make it clear. I catch you the second time, we're going to take away your license, so you're out of business for sure. If you try to stay open only half an hour or more, if you try to cover up whatever you need to cover up, make extra money. You want to lose your license? I'm telling you. Then, like I said, you waste the officer their time. But folks, like, that's just that. That's how we behave. That's the way we behave. And all these things here contribute to the spreading of the virus. You're breach of curfew, you're wrong. You're totally wrong. You attend social event, you're wrong. Because like I said, once you start, drink, spit, start, fly. And you got some individuals when they start drinking, they can't stop talk like piam piam. Talk and talk and talk. Social events, you're wrong, man. There's no time for that right now. We get half of it. Get half of it. But look like we just have to go company. We just have to go company. We want to spread it. We don't want to go to jail. Continue upon that trend. And the police want to deal it to know. Don't want to say the police bad. Remember what they said about sports? The minister made it clear, no contact sport, so which means no basketball, no football. No forget that. Know the youths are full of energy. They need to go out there and do something, then hit the Jazz Price Boulevard. As a matter of fact, I noticed a lot of youths running on the Philip Golson Highway. They find where path to go. Then they run, a lot of them. To burn out their energy. Because they're quite energetic and they want to throw the ball. But hold on for a little while, man. We're going to get back to all these things sooner or later. Once we could stop report that you got 6 that social event of 21 that's the host of a social event and breach of curfew and the KPI of social distancing, once we could stop report that, then we're going to start to do better. And the quicker you guys will get out on the basketball court. Right? But then you have to start with not to play basketball, because despite the fact that there was an arrest on the Philip Philip Alvarez basketball court, the following day there was still a crowd out there. So listen up and take heed. Go run. I know you want to throw a ball, you want to prove yourself a nice when the basket they drop in at the hoop, but go run. Left that alone, they want carry on. They want carry on. Because the complaint is that the drug police is not doing enough arrest. So and the boss know that Orange drug can't be a lot perfect, make the police don't make no arrest. Correct? They know that. So more than likely now, they will have to arrest you and take you in. Once they throw basketball or play football, they want to carry you in. Then that will be reported the following day. You'll get charged. You have to get bail. You want to get bail that night, but you'll be charged. Then taken to court. The police are just doing their job. And if we do free part, we make it easier. They could do more circling. But the minute we lock them down now, basketball court or so, because boy will come and then this one they want to run, the police have to corner you for making no escape. You're wasting their time right there because we're supposed to know better. We're not supposed to throw no basketball. Get off the court. Run the track. All right? Need to run the track. Let me see what the clock on the wall is saying. It's 22 minutes after 7. And, oh, good news for you. Gas gone down, regular gas gone down. 3 cents. It gone down. That's from last night, right? Okay, 3 cents. That's not a big win. Yes, man, of course it is a big win. Regular gone down by 3 cents, so smile about it. When this government won, it was at $8 and something, you know. Okay, it went up like 3 times already. Then you only dropped 3 cents. Bring it back to $8. I'll be your back. I want to talk about it. 3 cents, man. We don't got all the answers to these things. Why the gas go up so high? Farmers need cheaper gas. Well, farmers still need cheaper gas. 3 cents not enough for them. Bring it down some more. Diesel still up there. Bring it down. And I just the base pan for no behavior when you all were in opposition. It's all like the base pan. Because when the WAP never like joke for, oh, the gas they go up high. Man, you didn't know. Or you never expect for the day. You're in the House of Representatives. You have 26 ministers, 26 representatives rather. Right? But you know well that the government collect a fair amount of tax off the gas. So when you were in a position, you say, well, the government have to take one couple lances, it could take some of the last half of the gas, so bring it down cheaper, right? I always sit down back and say, no, that makes sense, you know, if the government would like, bring it down cheaper, and instead of they make $3 per each gallon or so when they tax the people, then you make only $1.25 per it. Then don't do it. Maybe we'll support where I end up. I understand it's not supposed to be that way. Because the government does good off the tax when it comes to gas, taxing the gas. Then we don't do it. We don't know. I'm not afraid. But we can't. We don't take a lick financially and with taxes. We don't need the money. So you have to watch when you talk when you're in opposition, my brother. But folks, we got to pay some bills. We pass for the cars right now. It's exactly 7:24. And Derek Sambler will be right back with you all. Stay tight.
A Christmas Message 2020 from Iludi Aragon Jr., Son of the East.
As we look to close off the year 2020, it's hard not to reflect on all that has transpired and affected us in one way or the other. With the dreaded COVID-19 virus impacting our daily way of life, the Belizean economy, and for some families, the devastation of the loss of a loved one is heart-wrenching and unforgettable. No matter how the year 2020 has passed us by, if it was good or bad, or just okay, one thing is for sure, it was not an ordinary year. no matter what the situation is for those of us still around. We give thanks to the good Lord for life and health. I hope that during this year, we have been able to appreciate more of the things that bring us together and be optimistic for a better 2021 and beyond. Despite all our challenges, we must stay positive and forge ahead with the conviction that tomorrow will be better and that together, as a family, as a community, greater things will come. I look forward to the continued struggle to making Belize even greater and better. And as a people's person, I stand with you always. I would like to take this time to wish you and your family a most blessed Christmas, the best of health, and a happy New Year 2021. May God bless you and your loved ones always, and may God continue to bless Belize.
From working late to hot date avec Derek. Yes, you can. Looking half decent at early morning Pilates. Yes, you can. When you've totally forgotten your BFF's birthday. Yeah, you can. Looking surprisingly good in last night's clothes. Even unscheduled media appearances. Petite Strike Shampoo. Yes, you can.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Still not ready for Christmas? Well, Aaron Superstore has just received a variety of Christmas trees and decorations to fill your Christmas needs. Your number one superstore is located on 149 Philip Goldstone Highway, providing you with all your shopping needs under one roof, such as home decorations, groceries, school supplies, pastries, cosmetics, electronics, and hardware supplies. Aaron Superstore serves the best with a smile. Ask us about our VIP card and enjoy huge discounts only at Aaron Superstore. Call us at phone number 322-2280 or follow us on our Facebook page at Aaron Superstore. The management and staff of Aaron Superstore wishes our customers a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2021.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan Muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walktown. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
When you want the right part at the right price and you want it right now, come to RB's Multi-Service. We can save you money. We are much more than just an automotive parts and hardware store. We have yard equipment, motorcycles, LED lighting for home and yards that will save you a lot of electricity. Our prices are so low you don't have to wait for a sale. You will only save when you buy at RB's Multi-Service, where the customer is our friend. RB's Multi-Service, located on Guadalupe Street, Orange Walktown. Call us today at 322-0268. Follow us on Facebook at RB's Multi-Service. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from RB's Multi-Service.
6 cylinders to pure potential with better performance.
Looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the washers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Last year Christmas, we gathered in groups with family and friends, went shopping and spent time together in crowded spaces. If we do this during the COVID-19 pandemic, however, we'll help the virus to spread. Most of us have a family member who's elderly, or young but obese, or who has high blood pressure or diabetes. And while we want to hang out with them this Christmas, to stay safe during this holiday season, celebrate with only the members of your household, meaning the people who live in your home. Even though we have family and friends who would not want to harm us, inviting persons from other homes increases the risk of being exposed to COVID-19. Of course, we still have to wash hands frequently and wear a mask that covers nose and mouth consistently. And remember, if anybody is sick, if anyone has a cold, stuffy nose, cough, fever, or just feels tired, that person should stay home. A message from the Pan American Health Organization, World Health Organization, European Union, and the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Worried about wearing that sleeveless dress or sexy bikini due to unsightly ingrown hairs, razor bumps, or burn on your legs, underarms, or bikini lines? With Tenskin, those worries are a thing of the past. Just apply Tenskin and you'll be surprised at how quickly it works. So regain the confidence to go short, go sleeveless,
Go Tenskin.
visit us online at gotenskin.com.
Distributed by Vegas Imports. Sarakabane's discount outlet is doing it once again with a 20% discount on all items and a whooping 30% off on all curtains all month long. Yes, you heard that right. Come on in to Sarakabane's discount outlet, located at mile 53 Belize, Corridor Road, Orange Rocktown, and check out our selections of household items such as blankets, mirrors, dressers, kitchen appliances and utensils, sofas, center tables, and many more. We also carry a wide range of bicycles, assortments of toys, and power wheels for the kids. Open from Monday to Saturday at 8 a.m. right through the lunch hour until 5 p.m. Sarakabane's discount outlet is taking this time an opportunity to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sarakabane's discount outlet.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with the cleaning of injectors and change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Rock and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Chill. You must know what chill. 506 new cases. One day.
516 cases? That's not a lot. I hear that doctors, politicians, and police legislators.
Yes. And that COVID don't care who you. That next one.
You know what? You're right. You know worth it. Outside one always there. Better be safe than sorry.
This message has been brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
4 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que huimos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Rostras poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Rostras.
Welcome back. This is the SugarCity Morning Show. Our number to call is 302-2170. Now, don't forget that at 8 o'clock, current gone, right? Power outage at 8. So, if you go to refresh pan, just cut it off that when the current come back, you know, come back with all that lot of storage and not go to refresh. Cause I just wait to my friend that the last time current gone, my balik, he put the refrigerator in a truck and gone a BEL. And complain because it blow out the fridge. And the farmer, he said, well, you have to take the fridge to Mexico because from then we get current and then we cut it off. No, we. So, plug out to the fridge, right? Because when you come back hard sometime and then it does could affect your appliances. It does. So, knock off these things like 5 to 8 and save your appliances. Don't forget to do that. 8 o'clock current will. They cut off the current for a while, for 3 hours. 8 to 11, right? Okay, 8 to 11, it gone. Trail Farm, Union Town, Louisiana Street, San Lorenzo, Oleander, all these areas what they look current for. Not shortly while, only 3 hours. 3 hours. So you could still cook, but if you got electric stove and you got one next backup stove, then you better put 2 cement block and light and leave fire hot outside and cook. Easy for do. We used to do that first, right? So just bear in mind that power outage at 8. Do not forget. Okay, so no left on the refrigerator and then try to carry it to the people can answer in Mexico with the refrigerator. Plug out these things. Yesterday, while at the taxi stand, folks, I was chilling. I sat down in my van and I really come out like first again, unless me and Roach they're out there and we keep a distance. But most of the time, I spent in my van. And my friend came and said, Sam, I just can't pick up my grocery bag there. And you could give me a ride home. I said, yeah, well, I just about to go home too. I just come out there, come buy and the food and waited for the lady to come. She don't come, I go home now. I said, so you're going shopping then? He said, no, I'm not going shopping. This is my pantry where I'm going to get when my so-called grocery bag. I said, that's all? He said, yes. I said, well, like, how much is that? He said, to tell you the truth, $37 and something. I may think I hear $80. $37 and something in the grocery bag. Half loaf better than none, right? At least that. But lad, man, this time, yeah, you don't need taxi for anything again. You don't need taxi for anything. Who wanna write in your hand, you go straight home with your leave $37 and something. Go almost fit in a one bag. But that are the third organizers, that are the way the government see that we don't need more than that. We don't get triple the amount at one point, or 4 times the amount at one point. And yet we had somebody complain. Now $37. I tell you, well, give thanks, man, you get something. He say, yeah, well, at least, But, the jail. While you decide to buy new vehicles, because you don't want the vehicle I left behind because you want a new one. Go ahead and, how much I spend on vehicles? Huh? Well, go ahead and spend $5 million per vehicles. Just to cut down, to know that people they collect or they get $37 and something grocery bag. We don't want to take one pay cut. We know all about ourselves. That plain to say. I was talking to 2 guys yesterday, and one tell me, Sam, I said, what do you think about the council election? I said, boy, I'll be honest with you, I believe it's going to be a bit difficult, but if everybody decides to send one message to the government that enough is enough, what is the word that our Prime Minister used to use? Basta? Yeah, enough is enough. Then the UDP town council could prevail, they could win. It's well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't want to vote PUP. I know I vote PUP. You know that to Sam. So but this time around, I not depend for any time in. Then he relay one story to me. But one of his friends, also a strong PUP, went to the minister and asked the minister for Ali hook up the customs, right? And they asked her about credentials. They said, well, I come out of 6 farm, but definitely I want to further my studies. But I need one work. I want to get into the customs department. The man then tell the guy, he said, well, you know you got people out there with higher credentials than you, right? Way more credit than you. What make you think you want to get that job? And you know that when I hear that story, the response when the minister gave the gentleman was so sad. The guy said, but I just watched the minister and went about his business and asked which minister. And went about his business. How you answer a person like that? I mean, lad, at least the law so I could feel. That's what politicians usually do, right? That person of me family, no, they vote no PUP again, Then they wait for town council election also. Just like a lot of other people are waiting because they want to send a message to this government that we don't like how they operate, when they move wrong. For the very next day, when they move wrong, when they come on record to tell the cattle farmers as soon as the PUP win, load up on the cattle and carry them. Carry them how? Through the back, right? Informal trade. That me wrong. Then we start wrong. And these things will turn back and hand way. The government need money. We don't collect a fight. Nothing. Why? Because you going through the wrong hole. Then we start. And we continue to make wrong moves. The government continue to make wrong moves. Next year here, Ashcroft take over Nova Scotia Bank. Good. After that, you get the okay for Waterloo. Fill up the sea and put on a deep water port out there. And this continue on. Then, when you come on record to say, oh, well, because people still complain about the CEOs, oh, well, we don't really release it yet, and like we said, they're not true. And the following day, it released out, we don't keep the lie to the people. The following day, the same people, the same said people, what the Belizeans complain about, was still there. The next day, they make it official. Then it there. Wrong moves. I want to continue on. What will come around for the new year, 2021? What we going to do? But remember, March 3rd, the town council elections. And all over this country, people disgruntled, they're dissatisfied. And all like the Fuely media house, TVs and software, the UDP could voice out their opinion. All like we were not telling you. They want to slow down the pantry, they want to stop the pantry. You're not get the same amount. And by February it's done because it's not feasible. They're not like we don't ever know it, but we don't ever believe it. Because then the PUP tell you you don't worry about it. We are giving you better than what they get right now. $37 in our bag. Work with that. Take this car. SugarCity Morning Show, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You mentioned something a while ago that makes me ponder. You mentioned about the port. As far as I'm concerned, the environmental assessment was done under the previous government. This government now is doing another assessment, environmental assessment. They haven't given the go through with the port, but the previous government has already done an environmental assessment and almost gave the go through, just because the election was too close, if not they were getting the go through. Now this present government is doing another environmental assessment, right? So it is not given through as yet, right? So don't let us say it's already Ashraf got it already. All the NGOs are against it right now, right? Oceana, PASA, to name a few, right?
Yeah.
They're against it. So
okay.
They need to do another environmental assessment, whereby they already had one from the previous government, right? So don't let us our hearts out of the gate as yet, right? They need to do another environmental assessment and see if it is feasible, right? If it's not feasible, it won't be installed, it won't be done, right?
Right.
If I can recall many years back, they were going to make the same project under Look Expert management.
I recall.
And the PUP stopped it because of the environmental assessment, right? The PUP stopped it.
Listen.
And it is almost the same project that they want to do again, right? That the UDP was doing it. The UDP government started that assessment along with Ashcroft, right? They did their environmental assessment. Now they are doing a new environmental assessment because all the NGOs and protective conservationists are against it. So it's not a go as yet, right? Just to clear the air, right? That there was an environmental assessment done prior to this government. Thank you.
Yeah, right. Thank you too. Thank you. Let me deal with that situation the best way I know how. I recalled listening to one of the CEO, and she mentioned that they even said how long it's going to take, 3.5 years, right? And all the proper protocols are set in place. The environmental health has already given the okay. I tell you what this young lady said on the news, and I listened to it. And then even get examples of other ports that are out in the sea in different parts of the world, and it is safe, it don't cause no damage to the sea. You understand? So I am basing on that, on that report that she gave. And in 3.5 years, it will be completed, and the amount of people that will be working there. You understand? So if I can say that, like, okay, if she then is saying all these things about the port that is to be built, then that means somewhere down the line, somebody to get one lead, okay, how long it take, and the cost of $200 million, that is what she was saying on Love FM. I listened to the news, so I had a base on that. You understand me? Right? You say what you have to say, and I respect that. I always tell you, like when you call, especially when you call you good ideas, because you're a brilliant young man, no two way about that. But I want to see you back when you come to that. You understand me? And I'm sure that people also listen to the same news. When this lady, there's an intelligent person, and she laid it out to the Belizean people, have no fear, there will be no damage to the reef, the fishermen livelihood will not be hampered. But all this was said. So if somewhere down the line, somebody know to get one leave, okay, then why say all these things? No, if I'm here, you know what? It is on hold for right now, and the environmental have to come in and check. She said that don't happen. That don't happen already. So what do you expect me to say based on what that young lady said? You understand? That's all I'm getting to. Because I listened to it clearly. And I heard it unless there is a change. So Carl, enough respect to you. Unless there is a change, then I never hear it. I stand to be corrected. SugarCity MorningShow, good morning.
You see, what you mentioned a while ago, it's true. Well, what I said before too, it's also true.
That's why I say I stand to be corrected.
Environmental assessment does not take 2 weeks. Our environmental assessment doesn't take a month.
Yeah, we know that.
Environmental assessment takes months, years to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I said prior to this call, I said that the previous government has already done an environmental assessment. So all the go-ahead was already on the table from the previous government. That's what I'm saying. An environmental assessment takes months to do that. Months. I have one of my kids that has a bachelor's degree in natural resource management, right? And what I'm telling you about environmental assessment, it doesn't take 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It takes months, probably even years. So if they are giving the go-ahead, it's because the previous government has already done an environmental assessment. That's what I'm saying, right?
I never say a lie, you know.
I'm telling you what I know about the environment.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Yeah, I understand you, Carla. I understand you, but I don't know if the previous government did give Ashcraft the green light. I kind of doubt that, but I stand to be corrected, but I'm not so sure about that. But like I said, I make myself clear that the young lady that was talking said that the environmental has come in and checked everything. And like what you said, it takes a long time. It's not a 2 weeks thing. Right? That's not a 2 weeks thing. So then she lied then. According to the Carla. She said that the environmental has already approved and checked everything and everything is going to be safe. I listened to it, man. I took notes of it so I could talk about it because the public knowledge. Nothing wrong with what you said. I didn't say you lie. I also say what I know. You understand me? But I'm not sure if the previous government gave Ashcraft the green light to go ahead with that port. I'm not so sure about that. But the matter at the point is that according to the way the young lady spoke, that like Ashcraft can go ahead and do it. She even mentioned what the cost will be and how long it will take. In 3.5 years, it should be completed. I got all that right down. I took notes of it. So, like I said, I stand to be corrected if the previous government did a check on it, like say, okay, make we check out what happened here, and if and then we give it to Ashcraft. I don't know if that's true. Right? But I don't want to say a lie either. I will not say that. Maybe you're correct. But knowledge of that, I don't know. I could recall that when Oceana strike, they said no, and the government said no. I said right there to the young man, Minister Paris, he's against it. Strongly against it. And I ride enough for that. I said that, yeah. Because he know the damage it will cause. And he got against it after, he talked about it after the young lady mentioned what she said. Like, whether or not you like it or not, the Waterloo is going through. The Waterloo is going through for Ashcraft. But, folks, it is what it is, and we're going to wait and see exactly what happened. And if my good friend is correct, I want to tell you all right. You understand me? But for now, folks, we have to get off of the air because we're going to need to knock off before the blackout. And I hope that you all stay safe, and Merry Christmas to you all, and a safe New Year. You know, be happy if you're not safe. Go on safe New Year. Stay safe. Make we stop getting a report about the infringement of the laws. We need to stop that. We need to know that COVID is out there. Where are we going out for? And they're out there to wait for you. Sees no color. Discriminates against no one. You attack everybody. And you kill you. With that, folks, my time is up. It's already 7:56 according to the clock on the wall. But if the good Lord is so willing, I'll be here with you again tomorrow. To all of you, please take care, stay safe, and continue to pray for Belize. And everyone that has a COVID, we pray that you recover quickly. And we don't want no more deaths, but what if I say? Death's still out there. Because I know like what the Jamaican man said, man I walk and death I watch him. Because COVID out there, they look to fall away. All right, with that, I will say goodbye. Stay safe. Do the right thing. I don't think your house got prickled. Stay home. And bye for now. See you guys tomorrow if the good Lord brings me to another day. Thank you. Tata. Tata Rahim.